What is going on, you guys? Alright. At the time that I'm filming this, it is Christmas Day. Alright. I wanted to wait until after Christmas to get this out. This is the first time I've ever reviewed a Hallmark Channel movie. This is the first time I've reviewed a movie that's specifically made for TV. Going into this, I did not know what to expect, but a lot of Hallmark Channel rom-com cheese. Because that's what I've been told about these movies. That they're cheesy, they're supposedly not very good. But going into this movie, I went in completely blind. Alright, without further ado, here's my review of the Hallmark Channel original movie, The Christmas Waltz. Alright, so Lacey plays this character named Avery. Now Avery is engaged to this guy named David. And they are both very, like, career-driven people, to where literally when they're trying out cakes for their wedding, they get business calls and take them and be like, okay, yes. But while she knows how to balance her work life and her personal life, her fiance doesn't.
Honey, a thumbs up doesn't work in this situation.
I gotta go.
Hold on, I guess I gotta be a husband for once, I guess. I mean, Avery at the very least keeps her conversation short and gets right back to the program. And she even scolds him for taking a business call during, you know, an important part of planning a wedding. And he doesn't take it seriously. And he promised to sign them up for dance classes so that they can dance together at their wedding. And Avery has to be the one to go and book those classes. And then later that night, they go to dinner and, well, a business opportunity comes up in David's career, and I can't even. Just watch.
Would have to relocate shortly after.
And what about our wedding?
We're gonna just have to put a pin in it.
Wow, I'm not gonna just sit here while you decide. So, yeah, you know what? I'll make it easy. Why don't you just, let's just say the wedding is off the table.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll get into it in the character section. But I really don't like David. And yeah, he is meant to be the villain of the movie. But I'll save it. Pretty much, Avery dumps him. Calls off the wedding and everything. She goes and tries to cancel the dance classes, but her teacher, Roman, he offers to teach her, just her. And Roman is easily, with the exception of Avery, he's easily the best character in the movie. I mean, like, he is charismatic, he's funny. He can dance, like, seriously. Hell, I want to take dance lessons from this guy. Like, seriously. It's like he was trained by the people that invented the waltz. He's that good. And so, at first, she's all like, no, I don't think you should do this. After trying one lesson, and then quits. And then comes back later and tries again. And from the moment that she really takes her lessons seriously, mainly because, well, Roman slips and falls on her account, so she kind of nurses him back to health, if you will, because he gets a concussion. Because of that, it spirals into her meeting his family, and she takes her dance classes seriously, and I'm just gonna show you. You instantly see their connection. Like, these two have amazing chemistry. Like, I want to see at least 10 more Hallmark Channel movies with these two in it. I don't care about anyone else in the movie, just as long as these two are in it. Like, seriously, it reminds me of me and Stephanie, because she taught me to ballroom dance. And I was like Avery. I was constantly messing up. And she reassured me that, just like Roman tells Avery, it has nothing to do with being perfect. Which is something I'll get into in the section about parts I didn't like. Fast forward, David comes to his senses and he does... I can't even.
David, what are you doing here?
I've been trying to reach you.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize my ringer was off.
Yeah, I came by your place yesterday, but the doorman said you're out.
You're not really helping your case here, dude.
Because I want to fix things with you. The new branch is set up, and I've asked my boss to let me commute from New York for a while.
Oh, so our relationship is convenient now.
And I want you back in my life if you'll have me. Look, you don't have to answer me right now, okay? But please, will you just think about it?
Alright. Few things that he does wrong. Okay, first of all, it's good that you put yourself out there like that. This is just me giving my opinion on this situation. But the kiss on the cheek at the very end, if he had just left that out, I could see Avery at least considering giving him another chance. But when he finds out that she was helping Roman open up a new dance studio, he gets his panties in a twist. He just says, like, we're trying to work things out. You know, I'm back in the picture. So, yeah. If you could just not flirt with my girlfriend, that'll be awesome. First of all, screw you, David. She's not your property. If she says that they're just friends, they're just friends. Get over it. Then the next dance lesson that they have, their connection is just gone. Well, it's kind of broken because, well, he has to keep his distance. And part of the dance is that at first he says, look to the left. Then as they get closer and closer, he says, look at me. But then after David comes to talk to him, he says,
head to the left. Head to the left.
You can see how heartbroken she is. Hell, I wanted to go into the scene after they're done dancing and just give her a hug, saying, hey, there's more to the situation than you know. Honestly, this movie kind of reminds me of Dirty Dancing. Like the Hallmark Channel version of Dirty Dancing. There's no other way to put it. And instead of Baby's dad thinking that Johnny got Penny pregnant, instead it's, Avery just thinking that Rowan's an asshole. And what does she do? She considers taking David back. And then he screws it up.
Just that he's pretty clever for a guy who can't figure out how to open up a second dance school. I stopped by the studio, that I was back in the picture.
You're not back in the picture. Oh, I did it for you. It's over.
And honestly, he very well deserves to be dumped. And then she goes to the big the big show that Roman is performing in. His partner can't make it because she's stuck in traffic, so Avery goes backstage and she takes over, pretty much like when Baby took over for Penny and Dirty Dancing. And she does an amazing job. Like, you can see that they rehearsed like crazy to get this right. And I know it's a movie, so they could just do take after take after take after take. But no, I get the sense that Lacey and this guy really did rehearse for hours to get it right the first time, as if it was a live performance. I honestly believe it. And the spark that they had earlier in the movie is back, leading up to last minute kiss cliche. I absolutely love it. And how it ends is they go to the front of the stage and take a bow. And that's the perfect way to end it, because it says that the director and the writer is leaving the rest of the story up to the audience. I definitely recommend this movie because it is freaking good. Alright, so with the characters, I'm just going to go over the three main characters. Okay, Avery, I would say she's a hopeless romantic that, while yeah, when she was little, she wasn't that good at dancing, and she gave up dancing. Well, turns out, as an adult, she rediscovers her love for dancing, and she's actually really good. She easily has the best character development in the entire movie. Like, she goes from being afraid of failure to really putting it out on the line at that last performance. And David, he's an overworked asshole, and he is an absolute tool. For all that you put Avery through, I say you deserve the Jason treatment. Alright. Deal with him, Lacey. Now, Roman, believe it or not, is actually Russian with a British accent. Now, he explains it in the movie. I'm not going to show it because it's best that you watch the movie so you know. But he is easily one of the most charming male characters I think I've ever seen in my life, because he's charming, he's a great dancer, he's a gentleman. I mean, he actually did do the right thing by stepping aside and letting Avery be with David when he thought they were back together. Even though he could have been nicer about it, and yeah, he does apologize for it. In fact,
I found out that David came to see you at the studio.
Yes, and he told me that the two of you are back together.
That's a lie.
see, it's that easy. Just communicate. Communicate. It doesn't have to be complicated. Alright, so what I didn't like was, obviously, David is an absolute tool. And had he kept his nose out of Avery and Roman's business and just let Roman teach Avery how to dance, like she wanted to, everything would have been fine. Alright, final thoughts. Yes, I kept the Mean Girls references to a minimum, but I had to because it's like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like 1 in the morning when I'm filming this, and I kind of want to go to bed, but I'm just going to finish it up. Okay, so this movie does remind me of Dirty Dancing. Lacey Chabert is obviously my favorite actress, mainly because of Mean Girls, and honestly, I can actually show you the scene that made her my favorite actress. I can't show you the whole scene because of copyright, but...
Gretchen Wieners had cracked.
See what I mean? She can go from being angry to sad in a millisecond. Literally when I was watching this for the first time, most of it was me gushing over how beautiful she looks. But I will say this, especially in this scene, I think she looks especially beautiful.
I thought evenings like this only existed in Christmas musicals.
Isn't it romantic? But anyway, and yes, I will always think of her as a Lou first. And while she doesn't quite sound the same...
Uncle Boris, since I'm not a baby anymore, I don't need a babysitter.
But keep in mind, when she did that, when she sounded like that, she was a child. She was a child. She can still technically do that voice, but she has to alter her voice to make it sound that way. And while yes, I was afraid going into this that I would be disappointed based on what I've been told about Hallmark Channel movies. But I am glad I gave it a chance. So I can kind of see where the haters are coming from. At the same time, it's good. It's good. I wouldn't say it's great though. I love it because of how cheesy it is and how cliched it is. But that's the thing. I love it. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas movie made for TV. What else would you expect? So, there you go, Alou. I watched one of your Christmas movies. Are we all good?
I hate you.
Well, that went from 0 to 100 really quick. Anyway, so I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next year, stay positive and stay awesome, everyone. See ya.